What's good? Welcome back. 3x3 basketball in your face from here in Milpitas, California, just outside of Simon's Great Mall. We've had some great basketball so far here day one, and it's only getting better. Only a couple more games left to cap day one. We'll get to the action here pretty soon. The game immediately in front of us, we got Team All-America. This is the team that we kind of told you heading into the broadcast, and a player to keep an eye on, Dan Mavrades. He's led Team USA to back-to-back national championships, and they've really shown well on the 3x3 World Tour and the national competitions. Mavrades, a Princeton grad, one of an exclusive group to score over 1,000 points, 20th all-time in Princeton history in terms of his scoring. This dude is a straight baller, played professionally in Greece and Italy. He's a specimen, and he's not afraid to let people see it. I mean, all over the 3x3 World Tour, this dude is always showing his abs. He is a fan favorite among the ladies. I can't even hate. I can't even hate. He makes me want to do a few sit-ups. So not only does he have the abs, he's got the J to go with it. So anticipating a pretty good game from Mavrades if he's got that shot going. Meantime, my man Kevin, who's been holding down the sidelines. Kevin, are you staying hydrated over there? I know this is your first time really covering hoops outside. If you're not hydrated, we're gonna get some. We got some wet shooters on both of these teams.
Yeah, Kyle, I raise your Dan Mavrades and give you Stefan Hanna and Rodney Pryor, the Chompin Chihuahuas. We're looking at Stefan Hanna right now. This guy has played a lot in the G League. He's played with the Delaware Blue Coats, formerly the 87ers, two-time G League Defensive Player of the Year, back-to-back years with the Dakota Wizards and the Santa Cruz Warriors. He played at Missouri. He was a big scorer in college. He's been a big scorer in the G League, but his calling card is defense and distribution. And one guy he's going to be dishing the rock off to is Rodney Pryor, who averaged nearly 11 points per game in the G League season this past year with the Sioux Falls Skyforce. He's a FIBA 3x3 slam dunk champion. He's an NCAA slam dunk champion. He's known for his defense as well. Played at Georgetown before that, Robert Morris. He can shoot it a little bit as well. In college, 38% from downtown, so he's more than just a high flyer. This should be an exciting matchup, Kyle.
We got a little bit of it all. We got the swag, we got the size, we got the athleticism. You were talking about Stefan Hanna, and he quickly became one of my favorite players on the World Tour in 2016. First starting off with Team Chicago, and I mean they set that tournament on fire at the America's Masters, ended up winning that, locking down a spot at the World Tour final in their first time playing on the World Tour. They ended up losing, I believe, in the quarterfinals there. But it was that 2016 run to a silver medal that Hanna led with Mike Henry, who's in the NBA now, and Alfonso McKinney, who's also playing in the NBA. They were plowing through everybody in front of them. That is until they ran into Serbia with Dusan Bullet and company. They ended up losing in the gold medal game. But they served notice of 3x3 back then. And for me, it's good to see Stefan Hanna, you know, at 32, 33 years old, still out here balling, you know, and obviously putting his basketball experience to the test out here. And we're going to see what he's got. I'm anxious to see. I haven't seen him here in a couple of years, so I'm anxious to see what he's got. Let's give you a rule refresher before we get to this one. In case you're just joining us, or in case you're all new to this 3x3 game, we understand it's just now taking off here. But obviously the game is played on the half court. No coaches, one sub. First to 21 wins it, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes has expired. We have 12-second shot clocks. Got to get to it quick. It is a sprint, not a marathon. No make it, take it. The defense must dribble or pass outside of the two-point arc after a missed shot. Also, the rebounding team cannot be prevented from clearing the ball within that restricted area underneath the basket. So once the offense makes the shot, you cannot stop the rebounding team from getting that ball quickly out. Otherwise, you'll get a warning first. Second time, you'll get a technical. And again, for you 3x3 newbies, let's just take you through the whole thing. Anything outside the 2-point arc, anything outside the arc is worth 2. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. 17 fouls puts you in the penalty, 10 puts you in the double penalty. I think it's almost time to get this thing going, as Vince Chang is going to handle our player introductions, and then we'll get to game 4 of 5 here on day 1.
Number 2. Next one, coming out of Princeton, number 10, Kareem Matta. All right, prime alumni, all-time leading scorer. Make some noise for number 20, Damon Huffman. And you guys know him, he basically fakes a 3-ball everywhere. Make some noise for number 33, Dan Mavrades. I got a little nickname after, it's gonna be fun. All right, next team, we got it from the Chompin Chihuahuas. Give it up for number 3, Stefan Hanna. All right. Next player coming is number 13, Rodney Pryor. Next player coming up, give it up for number 14, Hunter Hill. And the big man, he's already got a good name. Give it up for number 21, Zach One Way to Indy Irvin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you watch enough games today, you already know it's going to be a 10-minute game regulation, then also 12 seconds on the shot clock. Game to 21 or hold the lead for 10 minutes. Now we're going to do the coin toss. Our officials right now is Coban Lopez and Art Bulk. All-American ball.
Won the coin toss. They're going to start with the rock against the Chompin Chihuahuas. Chompin Chihuahuas are a team that I had earmarked as a team that could potentially win the $50,000 out here, with Stefan Hanna leading the way and Rodney Pryor controlling the skies. You got the 4-year Michigan star Zach Irvin, former Mr. Basketball. Look, they got it all. But one thing they don't have is the experience and the success in 3x3 that Team All-America can boast. We'll see if it translates here in their first action here of the day. Kareem Maddox, former Princeton player, Ivy League squad right here, played with Dan Mavrades. Had a deep run into the NCAA tournament in 2011. Mavrades almost fell asleep defensively there, and he's made to pay for it. The reverse from Pryor gets the scoring started for the Chihuahuas. Damon Huffman, the long ball. He's off the mark. Huffman out of Brown University, 10th on time on their scoring list. Scored 1,267 points. Zaire Carrington, big addition to this All-America team. Had an outstanding career at Lehigh, and then he gets dropped off like the first day of school. So I'm sitting here showing him love, and then Rodney Pryor just dots his eye. 3-1, Kareem Maddox hanging, kicking it out, Mavrades. Let the shot fly, he misses. Zaire, they call him Z. Z! Bullying people like Z-Bolt down low. He gets a foul call, and he's going to shoot one. Here's Pryor just stepping right into the two-piece. And Carrington could taste the leather. So here's Zaire. Former teammates with C.J. McCollum, Portland Trailblazers. I bet you didn't know that. And Carrington is good. 1-point game. Chihuahuas in front. Hanna misses. Hanna back in 2015 made the Chicago Bulls preseason roster. I mean, he's been a fringe NBA guy, spent some time overseas. Meantime, a nice little teardrop right at the rim from Irvin. Makes it a 3-4 game. Bucket and a half as passing this one, Huffman. Carrington, back to Huffman. Huffman, 2 up, too long. Now he's got to check. Oh, watch your ankles. Hannah to Hunter Hill, back to Hannah. Oh, no, sir. Stays 4-3. Here's Mavrades. He's got the size on Hill. He puts his head down, starts to head to the bucket. Foul call. 4 fouls. Don't look now. 4 fouls on the Chihuahuas. I wonder if the Chihuahuas play with a little man complex. Just off the name alone. Oh, Hunter Hill, step back. Hezzy, what you gonna do? Oh, lazy pass. Luckily, Hannah ends up with it. Hannah put the shot up. He wanted a foul. Mavrades lucky to get away with one there, so it's going to stay 4-3. Maddox now. Ooh. Foul. I thought he was going to get that one to go down. He puts the pressure on Rodney Pryor, and as a result, he'll be shooting one. Kareem, originally from Oak Park, California, led Princeton in rebounds, blocks, field goal percentage, and free throws made in his senior year. As it's 4 up.
Put your hands together for the one and only DJ Melody. Giving us his music throughout this whole event.
Want to show some love to our MC, Vince Chang, once again. And, oh, can't miss the action, though. Irvin swerving to the crib. And MC Melody on the 1s and 2s. Here's Irvin. The Michigan man, former Mr. Basketball in Indiana, the prestigious award. Carrington, oh, up top, and he ducked on himself. Fell on his back after the 2-piece smash. And then Carrington trying the 2-ball. Hill. Foul. Another look. Oh, my. So Carrington takes off outside the lane. He might have picked up some air miles on that joint. So 1 down as Hill was behind the 2-point stripe. 2-time College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin Player of the Year, by the way, Hunter Hill. Meet 3-ball USA. 6'5", All-America, trailing by 1. Hannah getting a little warning from the referee, top of the key. You got it. Listen, even in street ball, you got to give him some space. Give it when you check the ball, give him an opportunity. There you go. And now Hannah, pushed off. Mavrades whistle for you. Saw him extend that offhand. So Hannah is going to earn the possession for the Chompin Chihuahuas. Pryor, baseline. Oh, Irvin. Nice composure on the layup underneath. Mavrades loses the rock. Pryor, no good on the 2. Mavrades, catch, shoot. No. Hannah. Oh. Maddox not having it. Carrington, drop step, left. 1-point game, Chihuahuas in front. Here's Pryor, the former Georgetown star. Mwah! Kisses it off the glass. Carrington looking for some help here. He's got my Brady's. And another foul called on Hannah. Here's Pryor with the hezzy step back. You don't know me like that. Buckets. 8-6 game. Carrington hands it off. Huffman drives, lazy pass. Carrington recovers it, and he's too strong on the floater, but he recovers it. And then he lets out a growl. Oh, Huffman, he's on his bomb after the nice move, but he can't capitalize it. Oh, and an offensive foul called on my Brady's, but Swerving Irvin couldn't close the deal right at the rim. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Here's Anaconda. Oh, the cross. No. Pryor, though, keeps it alive. Now Hannah lets the two go. And he's struggled finding his shot out here. So far in this one, it's still a one-point game. Anybody's game approaching the 5-minute mark. Again, 10-minute games, first of 21. Maddox. Fouled underneath. So Kareem will get another chance to step up to the stripe here. Princeton's finest, played all 4 years as a reserve at Princeton. He's one of those glue guys, 6'8", 230 pounds, only 28 years old. He's still got a bright basketball future. We're hoping it's with 3x3. Again, and in case you did not know, 3x3 basketball officially will be an Olympic event for the first time ever at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. So, you know, some of these players that you're seeing out here right now, you may very well see at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics representing their country. Pryor, hezzy, layup. My Brady's looking to swing it across court. Maddox got a good look, couldn't knock it down. Here's Huffman, though. He's a shooter. Couldn't knock it down, though. Hill. Oh, he thought about it. Oh, Hunter Hill. He's big game hunting as he takes it right at Maddox. Now, Hill, oh, the hezzy. Oh, he's in his bag. He's in his bag. No, he's not. He misses it off the front of the rim. Oh, hot potato with the rock now, and little communication issue. Look at the Hunter Hill, the little hezzy. All it takes is just that subtle little fake. Gets him just enough space to get that layup over Maddox as it's 10-8. Chompin Chihuahuas in front. Hill's gonna check out, get a breather. Hannah, behind the back on Huffman. Oh, that would have been filthy. Oh, but the play is broken up. But that's just a little glimpse of what Hannah can do for you when he's got the rock in his hands. Huffman. That was the fundamentally sound bounce pass, still an empty possession for All-America. Now Hannah, okay, getting comfortable. He's getting into it. Oh, he misses it at the rim, though. Good D from Carrington. He calls for the rock, kicks it back out. My Brady's open, and ooh, misses the top of the key. Hannah lets it go. Despite him struggling from the perimeter, he's, you know, listen, you got to have a short memory as a shooter. Meantime, it's Irvin getting the bucket. And an offensive foul is called. Another look, the last bucket, little pull-up J. So Hannah, start with it at the top. Irvin, cross, gets a good look right at the free throw line. And that's easy, breezy. 4-point lead for the Chompin Chihuahuas over the #1 ranked American team, All-America. The 2-time defending X3 national champs. Now, you may remember the #1 team in the world, Serbia, was down as well. They were down 12-10. It's a 12-8 game here, but only 3 minutes remaining. So we'll see what All-America has got in the tank. It's Huffman to Maddox to Carrington. Man, Butterfingers, shot clock violation. That probably would have been a bucket for All-America. As it stands, it's a turnover. Chihuahuas with 17 fouls, by the way. Pryor, the former dunk champ lays it in. Maddox, empty on that last offensive possession. Hannah now trying to create some space. We got 2.5 minutes left in this one. Hannah, air ball. Huffman kicks it. Maddox, no. Pryor skies for the board. Hannah down to Pryor. Pryor, yeah. Contact from Huffman. That's foul number 6 on All-America. They have no more to give. Chihuahuas already in the penalty as they have 7 team fouls, but here's what they also have. A 5-point lead with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. So they're in the driver's seat. And a chance to continue to add to it as Pryor makes it 14-8. And Carrington turns it over. He was arguing that he was in the restricted zone, and he shouldn't have been able to be defended there on the clear out. Got a little bit of an argument there. In any case, Pryor, little hezzy on Kareem Maddox, got to his spot but couldn't hit it. Now Hannah opened like a double click, and he finally connects. Carrington stepped through. He took up half the court on one stride. 7-point lead, though, for the Chihuahuas with a $1:45 left. And Hannah forces it up. My Brady's. He's called for the travel. He brought his suitcase to the court. $1:30 left. Pryor to the rack. 17-9. We haven't had a game go 10 minutes yet. We may have one here, depending on if the Chihuahuas can get 4 points. The Ginsu slice cross from Pryor. Still wasn't able to create enough space to get a good look. So we could be looking at the biggest upset from day one. All-America struggling. So my Brady's needs to channel those Greek roots. He likes to think of himself as a Spartan. And there's Huffman. Finally getting a little taste from Tulane, but it might be a little too late. As it's an 8-point lead, 18-10 in favor of the Chihuahuas with 44 ticks left. So this one could go to the distance. As Hannah has it tipped. Don't you do it. That might need some counseling. My Brady's. Oh my goodness. It's 19-12. And then Kareem Maddox. With the steal and the 2-ball. Now wait 1 second. It's a 5-point game with 17 ticks left. Not quite over with. as All-America's made a little bit of a run here. Let's see how the Chihuahuas handle the clock situation. 12-second shot clocks as Hannah misses. Mavrady's off the mark. Hill with the rebound. Huffman's going to put it up, but it won't matter. Make or not. It's going to be a 19-15 W for the Chompin Chihuahuas. To 14, excuse me. 19-14 in a shocker here day one. The #1 team here in America. They fall in their first group play game here to the Chompin Chihuahuas. I'd say a bit of an upset, but when you look at the talent on this Chihuahuas team, you can kind of see how they got it done. So again, it is 19-14. Chompin Chihuahuas shocking All-America. More hoops on the other side when we come back.
Hold on a second. Oh, what's up, man? Hold on.